these Joaos, they resemble human children, but there's a twist.
Yeah, there's always a twist with these things.
There's a seriously creepy twist. Imagine, like you said, a child, but with this faint smell of rotting flesh.
Ugh, yeah, not something you want to smell on a playground.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
And they have this unsettling intelligence. It's like their minds are much older than their bodies should allow.
Yeah, like they've seen way too much for their apparent age.
Exactly. And their skin, it's like incredibly dry, almost like parchment.
And then there's this weird thing about their weight. It's described as like unnatural.
Oh, yeah. What does that even mean?
I don't know. Like, are they way heavier than they look or super light? It's super creepy either way.
Definitely unsettling. And, the source, it doesn't beat around the bush. It says straight up. I'm guessing most of our listeners probably haven't heard of Joaos before.
Right, I would imagine not.
So we're going to dive deep today into these files and try to figure out what exactly we're dealing with here.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what really struck you about these files when you first saw them?
Well, I think the first thing that jumps out at you is the sense of urgency.
Right.
It's not just like idle speculation or rumor. Whoever leaked these files seems absolutely certain.
100%.
Yeah, 100% that these Joaos are real and that they are a serious threat.
Yeah, and the language they use is really strong, like you said, 100% real and cannot be trifled with. It's creepy stuff.
It is. Yeah, it definitely sends shivers down your spine.
Yeah, so we know they're real according to this source.
Right.
But are we talking like something out of mythology here or some undiscovered species?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Right.
The files themselves, they don't offer a clear-cut answer, unfortunately.
Yeah.
There's no mention of any kind of known folklore or mythology that matches these descriptions.
Okay.
What we do have, though, are some pretty disturbingly detailed accounts of their appearance.
Yeah.
And even more concerning, perhaps, the existence of cults that are dedicated to them.
Cults. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is where it gets really interesting.
Yes.
And more than a little creepy.
For sure.
What could it mean that there are these like organized groups out there who seem to revere these Joaos?
Well, it definitely adds a whole other layer of complexity to this whole mystery, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it suggests that Joaos aren't just some figment of someone's imagination. These groups appear to have established beliefs and practices centered around these entities, which implies some form of interaction.
Right. So they're not just like, worshiping something they read in a book.
Exactly.
They're actually like interacting with these things somehow.
It seems that way, yeah.
Okay, so let's dive into what we actually know about these Joaos based on the files.
Yeah.
The descriptions are, well, let's just say unsettling.
Yeah.
What stuck out to you as the most significant aspects of their appearance?
Well, one of the things that's really strange is that they're described as having this childlike appearance.
Okay.
Which on the surface, might not seem particularly threatening.
Right.
But then when you combine that with the other details, the files give like the unnatural weight, the dry skin, and the smell of rotting flesh. It creates this really disturbing paradox,
Yeah, it's like someone took this idea of innocence and just like twisted it into something grotesque.
Exactly, yeah.
At the next intersection, turn left. Your destination is 3 miles away.
The destination is... The destination
You are
is...
driving in the wrong direction.
The destination
Please turn
is...
around.
The destination is nation.
You are driving in the wrong direction. Please turn around.
The destination is on your left.
Have you ever wanted to feel happier? Is your day-to-day life stressing you out? Well, new technology has recently been created to use frequencies to train the human mind. Enhance your brain structure for maximum efficiency. Repress memories. Wow. So, to begin your journey.